if I get the option to play without pants, I'll definitely play without pants. A friend messaged me asking me what my thoughts on the new Donkey Kong game was. And I realized that I've done a really good job through cosplay for the last couple of years, making The Witcher my entire personality. But what a lot of my friends know is that I have an entirely different personality, whose personality is entirely Donkey Kong. So I've got lots of thoughts and feelings. I'm mostly optimistic. It's just nice to get a new Donkey Kong game. It's been 11 years since the last original Donkey Kong game that isn't a port. They're definitely giving Donkey Kong the Zelda Breath of the Wild treatment, but instead of you can climb anything, it's you can punch through anything. That looks like it could be a lot of fun as a gameplay loop, that the entire world is basically destructible terrain. But because everything's like mining and gemstone related, it makes me wonder if it started out at Nintendo as a prototype of a game, and then they decided to retrofit Donkey Kong into it after the fact, sort of like Star Fox Adventures. I think the visuals are very, very pretty, sort of Mario Odyssey vibes, but I think that the visual style is more consistent than Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey has some weird outliers of a little bit more photorealistic art styles that clash with other parts of the art styles. I'm not a big fan of Donkey Kong's pants. I thought they were overalls. I think they're just pants with suspenders on them. Why mess with the perfect formula? Still optimistic. At the end of the trailer, you see him without the pants on and just the tie. So maybe, they've given him pants for costume purposes. If I get the option to play without pants, I'll definitely play without pants. Yeah, because it's a Donkey Kong 3D platformer, the last time we've had one of those is Donkey Kong 64. So the bar is on the absolute floor. The redesign of Donkey Kong is like I suspected, that they want to be able to have him more emotive, and the way that his brows are always kind of in that cartoonish aggressive V in his original Donkey Kong Country design means that he's sort of always fixed into looking sort of aggressive or angry. And you can see in the trailer there's lots of really much more expressive facial expressions, for lack of better words. So this is me shouting to the internet to make my Donkey Kong obsession known. There's more Donkey Kong stuff in the pipeline. I recently did a Donkey Kong cosplay. I also recently shot a long form video essay about Donkey Kong and the whole redesign and stuff. And unfortunately, I didn't get it done and released before this Nintendo Direct. But a lot of the stuff in this Nintendo Direct sort of proves my point that I was on the right track. So stay tuned for that.